side jobs, experimenting, see what works. Best pony has to be Flim and Flam.
Oh my gosh!
It's Flim and Flam. It's always Flim and Flam.
They infuriate me.
They are the best salesmen.
Yeah.
They are the best salesmen, but they're still infuriating.
Yeah, just an
They're doing the job right.
of them.
Well, they got opportunity in this very community.
Which one? Flim or Flam?
It's
Flim
both.
Flam.
It's a package.
An amount
They're
of
a package
being.
They're a couple.
Not the ship name, no.
2 for 1.
They're the ponies straight from vaudeville.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Concerning right there. Throw it out. Like a business partners.
No.
You can't separate them.
Yeah, they're like a cat dog.
Yeah. There you go.
All right, so as we answer the rest of these little questionnaires, we're going to be doodling on these canvases. We don't really have any guidelines, so...
Draw my OC.
They're going to go into we're going to go ahead and put these in the charity auction too. So, if you guys have any ideas for us.
Why not draw your favorite pony?
I'm down for that.
Smolder?
Favorite ponies in Halloween costumes?
Halloween
Okay.
thing.
I need a Halloween costume for Smolder.
The dress.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Princess.
You got it, yep.
Bowser.
Pretty pink
Bowser.
princess.
Oh my
Smolder.
God. Smolder and Caramel's outfit.
Smolder.
How about like the Flim and Flam, like wheeled down from Allison?
Nah, I got a better one.
Prison uniforms.
Actually, I have a better one. Flim and Flam is thing 1 and thing 2.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God. All right.
We'll be the cat.
Generic
He's already Sylvester.
It's like 80s broken glasses.
No, it's Doctor Strange.
Dr.
Harry Potter.
Harry
Super cute.
Harry Potter sounds good. Doctor Strange sounds like a giant pain in the butt facial hair.
He already, that's the beauty. Sunburst already has it.
Yeah, he has plenty. He doesn't comb at all.
All right, let's move on to some questions. Okay, so for our favorite projects, what were y'all's favorites to work on and why? Do you have any silly stories or any weird interactions that people have had to your staff pieces?
Okay, I was about to ask if this is like staff or
Right stuff,
yeah, sure.
I
don't care, dude.
You go for it. You go for it. I don't care. You're awesome.
The lanyard was kind of a pain in the butt because I could not for the life of me figure out, okay, how do I make this look like a lanyard? So I just kind of gave Sweet Cream this file that was like a strip of canvas that had like little caramels and barleys all over it. And she's like, what the hell is that? I'm like, it's a lanyard. I don't know. You're going to have to fix it because I don't know what the heck I'm doing. But that one was pretty fun. But as far as a favorite, it's actually the blue shirt because there's actually an Easter egg that a lot of people don't know about because nobody's been telling you. The music in it is actually from In My Head Like a Catchy Song. So that was kind of like a little thing. I believe it's the chorus that I put in there. It might not be completely accurate because it goes all the way around. But that is a little Easter egg that nobody's been telling you. So the blue shirt has that.
Okay.
And then whoever wants next.
I actually ended up drawing the staff shirt design. It's Caramel. She's plugging in something, and Barley is getting electrocuted in the back. It's his shirt right there.
Yep.
And I had a struggle designing because it's also the Conox banner, so it's fully shaded on all staff badges. That's not staff badge. On all staff badges, it's fully shaded and it's fully colored. So I had to take the line art and I had to flip it, and I colored it in Barley's little zappy bits, and I had to do his little thing. So that was probably the most fun I've had on doing a dual-purpose piece of artwork for a convention. So that's probably my favorite. Actually.
Did that shock you?
Yes.
I got this. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-bum.
That's probably my favorite.
One thing that's different for Ciderfest art team from different art stuff that I've worked on is that each year we've got a different theme. So for this year is the music festival, and we're doing things with anything music. It could be this era. It could be swing, it could be rock and roll. So, and you have to draw both versions. One with their clothes on.
Oh, that's painful, yeah.
And one without. So you got to draw naked barley, naked caramel, and then you got to give them their whole get up as a second layer, which is a pain in the tush. Because usually I'll draw something. If they've got an outfit, then they'll be interacting with the outfit. It's kind of one entity. Right. So having to dissect that has been really challenging, but kind of fun.
Yeah, I've actually gotten a lot skilleder at making edits on artwork now because of that. Because I can make it look like it's all cohesive now thanks to having to do that.
Yeah, and let's see, project. I'd have to say the shot glasses. Those.
You did those?
Yeah,
That was awesome.
those were really fun because just working in kind of one color, it's a flat medium, but I had a long canvas, so I had to figure out a way to stretch this image and make it all music themed. And I ended up going to kind of this musical staff wrapping around half of it, and I forget the song, but I didn't tell anyone about it. It was something Evanescence.
You told me. I know it.
Well, it's on camera now. So, sorry, Charlie. Sorry, Charlie. Wake Me Up Inside or something like that. That's yeah.
Bring me to life. Bring me to life.
Yeah, if anyone can read music, if you can go through and remind me which part that was.
It was
Play it for you.
the music notes.
Yeah, for the shot glass, it's got like a musical staff kind of wrapping around half of the glass. And yeah, it's got some choice notes in there. All right, so next question. What are y'all's favorite programs? That can be art programs, that could be any sort of After Effects sort of things, and your tools of the trade. So maybe your setup.
Sure, yeah. I did most of my artwork in Paint Tool Side, and I've learned that over the years it's a terrible program to work in. So I'm trying to flip over to Clip Studio Paint or Paint Tool Side 2 because it can handle larger files. I had to draw all the banners in Paint Tool Side 2 because the Paint Tool Side 1 literally could not handle them. So I love Paint Tool Side, loved it all my life. I've drawn in it, and also Adobe Illustrator is amazing. You can do vectors, you can do text, anything. I've laid out all of the files in Adobe Illustrator, so it's probably my all-time favorite program. So.
For the Paint Tool side, what kind of canvas size were you trying to do where it wasn't allowing you to do that?
It's the size of the banners outside. I think they're like 5 foot by 2 foot, and it just couldn't handle it. So it's not a 64-bit program. So, but Paint Tool Side 2 is. So I managed to get a copy of that and work in that. So my boyfriend BB uses Clip Studio Paint. He preaches about it all the time. So I think I might switch over to that.
I love it.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's different. Huh? I didn't know it was up. It's not. I trust all you.
What was the question?
Your favorite programs and your tools of the trade.
I actually do like Paint Tool Side. Once 2 is out, I think I will be going towards that because the one thing that has always frustrated me about that program is it does not do text. I have to import it from somewhere else, and 80% of the time it ends up really pixelated. And that actually destroyed my tiny banner at my table because I had to go along with the text and with a Sharpie. It's really kind of ridiculous. Nobody notices unless I point it out, so yeah, you're probably going to notice now. I do a lot of stuff traditionally, so I like using Copics, as you can see my army up here. And a lot of time watercolors. They're a pain in the butt to get into, but they can be really rewarding with the colors that you get.
Watercolors are really cool. She does some awesome stuff with it.
I think yours was one of the last watercolors badges.
Yeah, I wish I had it. Actually, you know.
Yeah.
Favorite programs, let's see. I have been experimenting with some different ones. Clip Studio Paint is really handy. But I started off with this really cheap underground version of Psy that is called Fire Alpaca. It was kind of the Mac equivalent.
Yeah.
Very simple. It's free, and it's got the just the hotkeys that I've configured and gotten used to over the years. So going to Clip Studio Paint is a bit of a hassle. So mostly I've just kind of been sneaking in background Fire Alpaca when I get the chance. Tools of the trade, mechanical pencils. That's it. I use the number 2 vintage omelette du fromage.
Omelette du fromage.
The worst part is, I hate that kind of mechanical pencil. Like, there's just like different types. I don't like those. Those break on me so easy. I like these ones.
What's up, man?
I got a good question for you, Twisted Sketch. Has anyone ever, since it's a music contest, has anyone actually made a Twisted Sister reference to you yet?
Not yet. No.
Surprising. That is a shame, because you can't take that anymore.
Banned.
Who was the genius who came up with the poster of Barley and Caramel working at Shots Brewery? For Laverne and Shirley?
Oh, I had someone ask about that earlier. I think that was sweet.
I think that was.
I think it might have been Sweet Cream, yeah.
Oh, okay, because that was brilliant.
I would tell her that. She would love that. Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
That out, yeah.
Can I get a quick yay or nay?
Yay!
Well, I started kind of lining mine on the outlines, but.
Will you be able to get that? Or will you be dragging on?
I'm gonna try to finish it right now. It's not gonna be good.
That was a pun.
What? What
Dragging on.
Are you gonna get that done in time, or is it gonna be dragging on?
Dragon, got it.
Oh! Boo!
Two things. Thanks, man.
And then we got dabs up here in the front row.
Who did it?
I.
Oh my gosh, everybody's doing it.
Dabs and hands.
At least I'm not guessing.
She can't judge anybody. She has a dabbing spider on her table.
I do. Yeah.
All right. So let's get into the nitty gritty.
Oh, hi.
Let's figure out your specialties, the things that you are best at in any sort of art capacity, and more importantly, your weaknesses.
Well, see, we've gone first. It's your turn.
Memes.
It's
It's memes. Memes.
I think that counts as a specialty.
No, like
and
the
a
faces
weakness.
are really good. Like if I had to butt in.
I guess I enjoy posing, coming up with weird, stretchy faces and experimenting with just kind of bending the capacity of what a little horse can do. Yes, my little horse. And figuring out just, I don't know, how far you can get without looking like they're doing horse yoga. Have you ever heard of horse yoga?
Yeah.
That's a thing.
It's real?
Oh yeah, I looked it up on live stream and drew a few pictures of it. It's where people will go out in a field with a bunch of horses and they'll just do this meditative yoga.
That's horse yoga?
Yeah.
Being around a horse and doing yoga is horse yoga.
Yeah.
That's
what it's
weird.
called.
There's goat yoga and it's basically the same thing.
What the?
It's gonna be all well and good until one gets kicked in the head.
Yeah, that's gonna suck.
That's probably
they
that's
transcend.
enlightenment, I think, you know?
Alignment?
So transcendence equals a head injury. And why was that a sentence I just said?
Many. I have many weaknesses. I get too wrapped up in things, so I'll go overboard and start over planning, and then I'll take too much time. I'll redo things, and I will let myself get caught up in all the worst details, and then I'll never finish it. All right.
I have been complimented again and again on my shading style. Oh, thank you so much. And color theory, I think, is another strong suit for me. I sometimes have trouble laying out what colors I should make what dresses and stuff, like what I should color to shade with, but I think it's probably one of my best qualities is my shading and my refinement, as they call it. So I have a lot of bad things about my artwork. I am god-awful at traditional artwork, and thanks to you guys, everybody who buys badges from me at conventions, I get more and more practice with traditional art, so I appreciate the people who have done that. But in digital art, I'm not great with line art. I have the same thickness a lot, and